Okay, what we're going to talk about now is manipulating type. So fonts. Fonts and typefaces are the same thing, and that is the style of your type. And there's so many to choose from. And with Adobe, you can access some more free fonts. So you can click on here to get to your Creative Cloud, or click up if you have it on your top menu bar. You're going to go to Adobe, and then when you see all apps, this is what it looks like when you open it, and you have all these different apps. You should have um, different ones open depending on what classes you're taking. And down here on the left are fonts. So I'm going to click the fonts. And these are free fonts that Adobe lets you access with your license. So you can pick different styles this way, or you can just browse, just keep going forever and ever and ever. See what you like. For this project, we don't want to do anything really crazy, but you might want to try something that's a little unusual, like say perhaps anisette. So we're going to open up the family, and notice there's several different weights of a font, different styles and weights. This is called a font family. So you've got standard light, standard regular, standard bold, and standard extra bold. So this is called petite light. So it's a very similar drawing of the font, but see the way this standard light is more condensed, meaning the letters are closer together. Also, these are all caps. So sometimes there's fonts that just come in all caps, and it's better to have an option that gives you upper and lower case, but depending on what you're working on, you might just be doing, say, a logo and you need just the capitals anyway. So you've got several different options, and then to access it, you just activate the font. I'm going to hit Don't Show Me Again. Okay, and I'm picking light, regular, bold, and extra bold. Okay, and then I am going to go back to my project. And then this, where it says title, I'm going to delete the word title. I'm going to copy this line and cut it, and I am going to create another text box and paste it in there. And get rid of the extra space here and move this text box down. So here's my title. So you don't want to have too many different text boxes, but you want to have enough that it allows you to move around and be pretty flexible. So this is our title. Generally, the title is in the upper left-hand corner or centered. It can be flush right. Sometimes you can put it in the middle of the page. Actually, like this layout here has the title right in the middle of the page. So there is some flexibility, but you want to make sure your design is cohesive. So that font that I had just uploaded was called Anisette. So it should show up in my list. The first section are fonts that I've been using recently. And so then the rest down here are all in alphabetical order. So this is the one that I just picked, so I can click this arrow and see all the different, oops, sorry, I clicked the wrong button here. You can see the different versions that I've put here, and you can select that way, or you can just select Anisette, and then you can make it bold, extra bold up here, okay? I'm going to start with extra bold, and I want to make this larger. So I have here, I believe I've talked about this, what happens up here changes according to what I'm working on. So if I'm on a box, it changes to changing the size of that box, rotating the box, and some other things that we haven't spoken about yet. These coordinates here tell you where it's located on the page. So it's 0.368 inches from the right, and down it's 2.524, okay? So if I move it, those axis points change. Okay, so I've got my text here. So I'm going to select that again. You see what's up here changes, and we've got the name, the style, the type size. I'm going to make it much bigger than 24 points. Let's try 72. That seems a little bit big, so maybe I will try 60. Now, this red box is showing because not all my text is showing, so I just expand that till I can see my whole title here. Now, you can mix typefaces in a document, but for right now, I want you just to stick to one typeface. Too many typefaces can get a little chaotic, and we've got a lot of different design styles already going on the page because we've got so many different graphic elements. So I am going to also make this anisette so I can start typing A to spell out the style too, or I could just scroll. So I've got anisette. I'm going to do petite regular for my text, okay? As you learned in the live presentation, some typefaces may look larger than others. So depending on how your type looks, you may want it to be 12 point the default, or you may want it to make it smaller. Excuse me. I'm going to make this 13, and I'm going to increase the leading to give it a little more white in the space. And it changes the gray of your text. If you think of I'm going to cut these labels out, put them over the side for a moment. If you think of your text as a color, see if you have here, it feels denser and darker, and if I expand it,